What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this video for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, I will show you how to navigate the Bonny Jail and get all of the loot inside this new dungeon that was added with the DLC, more specifically a set of armor that basically makes you look like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. That sounds like something you want. Let's go. Alrighty, so starting us off, this is of course where we start the DLC. So if you're going to go over to Skadu Altus, you are going to have the Muurth runes a little bit high over here. That is the Bonny Jail over there. So the Muurth runes is going to be the way that you travel through to the Bonny village. And then once you hit the Bonny village, you're just going to basically go south across a bridge. And then you'll find the Bonny Jail essentially tucked away at the top end there. So starting us off in the dungeon as we go in, this is fairly straightforward and there's nothing, super hidden here or anything like that. The main enemies that you're going to be fighting in this dungeon are going to be the jar variety. So there's either going to be dudes in jars or these extremely disgusting ones which have crawled out of jars. But that's basically the vibe for this entire dungeon. So the beginning here, we're just going around. You can pick up a couple of mats and stuff like that. Nothing too spicy. Once we go into this area over here, once again, obviously just always watch out for ambushes. Just blindly walk into it like I do. But you're gonna go through this gate here, and then you're gonna see there's a little area that you can jump down. So this is a kind of like a sewer type of vibe, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go towards the large side first. All right, so as we go up the large side here, we're gonna see some rats and so on and so forth. Should be a fairly large rat here as well, which we can take care of. And again, like I said, there will be a couple of things along the way that you can loot, but nothing too jaw dropping. But as we wrap around, we're going to find a ladder which we can take up, which is going to take us to an area quite close to where we entered. There's going to be a dude to fight here after he grossly tries to swallow us, and this is going to be our first item of the dungeon right here. So as soon as we pick this up, this is the Stalwart Horn Charm +2, and what this actually does is it raises your robustness by quite a bit. So that's our first piece of jewelry there. Then we're going to jump down, and this, you'll recognize this area. This is where we came in. We went through the gate, and then we're going to jump down again. So now instead of going to the bigger hole, we're going to go to the smaller tunnel, and we're just going to go through here. Probably don't fight those. They take like forever to kill unless you're using magic. Don't let them fall on you though. And then just once you've looted that, you can come back in. You'll see that there's another area, boom, up here that you can go up. So we're going to follow along this pipe here and just keeping on looting whenever we see something. We're basically loot whores at this point in time until we get to this big open area which you're just gonna cross through. There's gonna be a ton of these jar soldiers to fight in here, but you're just basically crossing over to the other side and then jumping to that small little hole there. Same thing for this room. A bunch more loot, a bunch more enemies to fight. So obviously try to fight defensively, conserve your health. And then as you come down to this area here, you're going to go into this cell complex sort of thing here. Now, there's a bunch of enemies milling around, but what you're looking for is you're looking for this gate that you can open. And this is kind of like a mirror of the previous room that you were in. But this is the lift that you're looking for, because this is the one that takes you to all the juicy stuff. So you're going to jump on this lift, and it's going to take you down to the very bottom. You're going to jump off and then immediately jump back on again. And then what it's going to do, it's going to take you 2 levels up. And up here, 2 just shadows that you need to take care of. But that right there is the of Night armor set. This is the one that makes you look like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Here you can see the 4 different pieces, basically. So we have all 4 pieces here. And that is what it looks like. So you can see here as an example, boom, kind of looks cool. And there's some more things we can add to the aesthetic here. One of them is right up these stairs over here. So as we just run up the stairs, we're going to be able to fight this dude, and we're able to pick up a shield here as well, which kind of like feels into the whole of night theme. So that is a picture of the shield there as well with its stats. Okay, so at this point in time, we can basically now start backtracking our way to that lift that we had ridden up on. So we can simply just come over here and we can jump down one, like just boom, and it'll take us down a little bit, and then up, and then we'll just do the same thing again that we did before. We'll go down because now we're actually ready for this bottom area over here. We can cross over. It's going to be a good old classic ambush here with enemies hitting you from the front and the back. So just, slit their throats. And then as soon as that's done, you can basically drop down over here. We're actually quite close to the boss room now, but as we get down here, there should be 1 or 2 more enemies that we have to deal with. And as soon as we get done with these guys, we're going to be able to see our boss door right over there on the right. So at this point in time, just get ready for a boss fight. This boss is not spicy at all, so just drink up and everything, go on in. The one sort of like fun thing about this boss is he's kind of like a little bit invisible and stuff, so he's gonna try and evade you. His health pool is dog shit though, so you'll be able to kill him real fast. I used the mimic on him there and myself, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna give you a summon Cursed Blade Mirror, and that is your final reward for the Bonny Jail. I hope you enjoy everything that we managed to grab. Have fun playing. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Be sure to like and subscribe if you found this information useful in any way. Be sure to keep your eyes on the channel, as we'll be bringing a whole bunch more Elden Ring content to the channel in the following days. As always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Till next video, fucking cheers.